Part 2. As soon as Giordano pulled the car from the curb, he handed Charleston a small clear plastic baggie full of mangled brown stuff. "Here," he announced in his mission-oriented movie voice. "Take these." "What the hell is it?" "Shrooms. It's your present." Charleston studied them, jiggled the bag around to catch the light. "Oh, I don't want to do them now." "Well, I did." Gary turned the corner onto the long, quiet road toward the freeway. Charleston watched the dark curve queasily ahead. How many did you take?" "Oh, 4 or 5 caps." He shrugged. "Let me drive." "Nah, I'm fine. It's your night. Eat 'em." Charleston looked to Gary and then back to the baggie. Are they strong?" "I fucking hope so. Here, wash it down with this." Gary passed him a pint bottle filled with something industrial strength. He double-checked his seatbelt and he delayed. "You sure you're okay to drive?" Gary laughed. "I've been driving since I was 4 years old." "Right. You even remember the way back?" "Relax. You're so goddamn nervous all the time." Giordano flopped his head back. "You're a nervous wreck, Chaz. That's what your real problem is." "Thanks, Doc. Speaking of wreck, wasn't long before the mushrooms kicked in. They were on the freeway halfway back to L.A. Speeding traffic thickened and enveloped the vehicle. Charleston said, "The highway's up, going up in the sky." Gary laughed, and his low resonance echoed. "Hey, you know what? Call that club and see me. Hey, what's it called? Fornicators?" Charleston spied around the Chevy's interior where nothing seemed to be the correct color, texture, or flavor. "Yeah, that one. See if you can get us in there tonight." Charleston's muscles locked, his head cocked. He gazed over at Gary. "Yeah, you look like a Mexican wrestler, like El Diablo. Are you wearing a wrestling mask?" "I don't think so." Charleston grabbed hold of the dashboard to stabilize himself. "There's no way we should be driving, dude." He looked to the multicolored streaks of light swirled across the Southern California freeway. "I would just pull over and then dig a hole like a rabbit and hide in there." Gary's head whipped. "Are you calling? Get your phone out. What are you doing, man?" Whoa, like my point was about the driving badly and dying and stuff." I'm cool, snapped Gary. "Just let me concentrate on the road." Okay, you can really handle your shrooms." Charleston gawked, too confused to look away. "Yeah, I got a tolerance." "They're growing up out of your head. I guess that's a good sign." "Concentrate, Chaz. You're supposed to be calling the place." "Me? What place?" "Yeah, wake up. Get us in there tonight." "Fornicators." "I don't want to bother them. No, they're good people. And we're all fucked up, man." The car screamed by, honking angrily. "Look!" Gary jerked the wheel about. "I gotta concentrate on the road." "Gar, just pull over at a rest stop. Get a burger, man. Chocolate shake, fries, onion rings, the works." "What? You're hungry?" "Yeah, I'm starving." "You should have said something." "I just did." All right. Gary searched for an exit. Charleston clung to his seat belt as Gary's Chevy sailed around the wide turnoff and onto a service road. Charleston collapsed into his seat, leaned up against the car's door. "Can I go in the cage with the colored balls and hide under all the balls?" "Yeah, whatever. It's your birthday." "I always wanted to do that." "Well, why didn't you?" "My mom. She says there's leaky diapers and babies pissing and throwing up in there. It's all dirty." "Ah, germs." Gary nodded, as if contemplating the wonders of the universe. "Can't get away from germs. They're all around, crawling on your skin, in the air, and the water, even in outer space." Charleston perked. "They say we might have come from outer space on meteorites, like space germs. That's us." "Oh, yeah?" Gary beelined for the nearest hamburger joint. "Space germs. I like that." Charleston nodded like an oracle. We're all the children of space germs. Gary jammed the brakes and jerked the wheel. I should name my comedy special Space Germs. That's a good one. Gary's car came to rest in the first handicapped spot, and he killed the engine. Where the fuck are we? It was Giordano who ended up in the colorful kids' ball pit, alone, while Charleston kept a safe distance from the contamination. Gary said the space germs spoke with him and surrounded him with microfibers, singing in harmony and tickling as they communed on existential questions of man and the need for space exploration in order to find the home world. Charleston kept watch for the burger employees who remained in the adjacent room behind the counter. Gary froze, flat on his back, under the colored plastic balls. There's a cop! Be cool! Charleston spun. A police cruiser had pulled behind their car in the handicap spot. He tiptoed back to his table and he nibbled at the cold remains of his French fries. An African-American police officer strolled into the restaurant and he glanced over the empty room. Stepping with purpose, he approached Charleston. Excuse me, he said. Is that your vehicle? His hand pointed out through the dark window glass. No, it's my friend's car. The table was strewn with wrappers and discarded remnants. Your friend handicapped? Charleston could sense that the officer seemed unamused and probably not on mushrooms himself. Well, he hurt his foot recently, so he's temporarily handicapped. As he said it, 2 robotic cameras grew up out of the policeman's black shoes and telescoped on long, curving tubes. The camera scoped out his dining table and focused lenses in his face. The rectangular video camera housings grew larger, distracting him from the cop's face. Where's your friend now? Charleston could hear the balls in the cage gently swish. He next looked to the hallway, which led to the restrooms. He didn't feel good, his stomach, and he just headed to the bathroom. He could be a while. He's a big guy. Charleston nodded for assurance. The cop then featured Barack Obama's face. He said. Well, you tell your friend that he's supposed to display the temporary handicapped car where I can see it. Charleston nodded with enthusiasm. Oh yeah, of course. The room's silent. The policeman took a final glance over Charleston's table and he turned away. Charleston watched him strut back out the door into his cruiser. He slurped the last drops of his strawberry shake and he stood. Nervous, he searched for Gary beneath the rainbow balls. I think he's not going to kill us. Oh, that's good, replied the ball pit. Where is he? He's back outside. Wait a minute. He's starting a fire. A fire? What's he burning? I think it's your car. Oh, shit. Gary stirred and he sat up to peek. Where? Where is it? Just be cool. I don't like people burning my car. That could be expensive. Yeah, but he's a cop, so we're fucked. Why is he burning my car? I think he's doing a dance, like an Indian ceremonial thing. Fuck, really? Probably a rain dance.